Okay, head coach Sean Falzone here again. It's Tuesday of the third week of training camp. First of all, I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend, Coach. I know it was a little bit of a light weekend for the players, which might be what they needed. Back now into a game week, and you can see, the things are more specific now. You just worked on special teams, which, a lot of teams don't get a chance to do that before the season starts. So it seems like you might be a little bit ahead of schedule.
Yeah, that was the advantage starting a little bit earlier, is to get the boys in here, get them able to do our conditioning part of the training for the beginning, and then start getting them into our plays and our special teams and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so it was the first day that you worked on special teams today, and it looked like it in some ways. But overall, you must be pretty happy with that they're buying in pretty quick.
Yeah, and their lines are starting to click faster than last year, which is making things a little bit easier on my side of it, and it's making it easier for them as players to be able to do their work and make some action down here on the ice.
Excellent. So it's a different week when you have a game at the end of the week. It just puts a little bit more jump in everybody's step. I think you got something that you're playing for. And I know you do have a busy weekend schedule for Motown. Yeah. Maybe you can just kind of go through that a little bit just to let people know. I believe it's a 4-game weekend, you said.
Correct. So we're doing 4 games. We're going to do 2 against DFI, Detroit Fighting Irish, and we're going to do 2 against the Metro Jets.
Okay. So what is the schedule for that?
So right now we're doing it on Friday. We played 11 o'clock a.m. I believe it's 11:30, and then we play at 7 o'clock p.m. I believe. Off the top of my head.
Against the same team?
No, so we'll switch up. So one of them will take the morning one, and one will take the other one. So okay. DFI is splitting their team up into 2 teams because he has the 18U program going there now. So we're playing a mix of both, half Premier, half 18U together for their game. So it'll be 2 brand new teams for us. And Metro Jets, I don't know if they're playing Team 1 or Team 2 or how they're going to do it.
They might have an MJDP out there.
Correct.
Too.
And as last year, both those teams were outstanding. Even they had 3 teams last year, and even a 3rd team was really good. So
okay, Fighting Irish, the team's had a lot of success against that club in the past, and obviously a memorable game last year where you broke a long losing streak with your first win of the season in Chicago against the Fighting Irish. It sounds like they really did kind of turn things around the second half of their season last year, and probably expecting a pretty good team this year.
Yeah, he's doing really well as recruiting. I know some of the players over there, Coach Sam over there, and they're not going to give us a chance to come back and take that win easily after us beating them last year. So they're going to give us they're definitely going to come out trying to pull that win off.
Okay. I have Metro Jets. That's always a tough test. They'd be comparable to like River Kings, I think. Probably.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for the boys. If we can hang with those guys in that game and get these rookies used to the speed and the physical play of all the games, we'll be a lot better off for our home opener against the Mallards.
Okay. So you said 2 games Friday and then 2 games Saturday.
So 2 games Friday, 1 game Saturday, 1 game Sunday.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so you'll be on the road early in the morning on Friday. So what's the plan for the rest of the week? Then you got so let's see, Wednesday, just two more days of practicing. Probably Thursday will be pretty light, I expect.
Yeah, right now it's about getting in the special teams, power play, penalty kill, and at the same time working on passing and movement. So we'll be getting a little more into that. So this week's a little bit slower than normal weeks that we've had, and we've had a lot of high-paced stuff, a lot of moving your feet and flying through the flow drills, but now it's starting to get a little more serious. We're working on certain movements and stuff like that.
Okay. An unfamiliar face out there today, a new player in the lineup. That's great news. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about him.
Yeah, Justin Green is from Texas too. He's from Fort Worth area. Okay. He actually was in the NA3 and the program folded. And instead of switching programs, he reached out to us about coming out and playing for me. They know me from the past.
Looks like he'll give you a little bit of depth on offense.
Yep, it'll add on a little bit more lineage there, get some more forwards in that area, and that's what we're looking for right now.
Okay. So that's the first change in the team since you've been here, something like 20 days ago now. Have you made any progress as far as naming captains or any of that kind of stuff, or what is the schedule for that kind of formality stuff?
Well, we're looking right now. We're trying to figure out which will be the best fit. Currently, we're doing player interviews, so we interview each player, find out how they're doing, what their opinions are, what we're seeing through their attitudes, and what they got to work on, and Then we get into skill, and we ask them about captains, if they feel they're a captain, if they feel somebody else is captain. That way we're getting everybody's opinion on things, and for the areas that we're not around, like we're not in the locker room all day long or at their homes with their billets. So you get to learn a little more about players that way and see who fits the roles. There's a few people we have in mind, of course, but again, until we really see them in the middle of a game and how they react to their teammates and win or loss and how they take those is what it shows you who's going to be a leader or not.
Fantastic. Well, good luck the rest of the week, and Eddie, we'll be talking to you again tomorrow anyway. So for the fans at home, unfortunately, I don't expect these games this weekend will be available on Hockey TV.
No.
Check the Facebook pages, my website. We'll try to keep you updated as we can. Not on a moment's notice, but certainly we'll try to keep on talking. We'll be talking over the weekend.
Definitely.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Jimmy.